Hello, welcome to my channel. It's January 2022. Happy New Year. This is something I thought I'd do, something different. I've never done it before. It's quite outside my comfort zone. And as I'm into bikes, I thought I may as well do it on my bike. So, this is my Kawasaki ZX6R 2001 model, J2. It's about 16,500 miles. It needs a bit of general maintenance doing on it, should we say. As it's winter, this is ideal time to get all the important stuff done. One of the first jobs I'm going to do on this channel is the brakes, or the front brakes anyway. They were binding quite a bit. It's only been stood 6 weeks, and already when I tried to move it in the garage, it was very, very stiff. So I've never done brakes before. I never stripped a set of calipers down. So this is something totally new to me, and you can join me on this journey and see how I get on. Hopefully it'll all go well. So just showing a quick clip of the bike. So I've got this bike in 2007, so I've had it a long time. Yeah, never let me down. So let's get on with these brakes and see how we get on with them. Thanks for watching. Also, if you enjoy the video, please remember to press the like button and subscribe to my channel. I went to move it in the garage the other day and the brakes were so stiff, they were binding. They freed up a little bit now. If I spin that wheel, you can just hear them. So I took the calipers off, and some of the pistons were sticky, and I managed to free them up on the left hand side, but on the right hand side they were absolutely stuck solid, or but two of them were anyway. So I've took that off, I've stripped that down, ordered the bits, etc. I'm going to do the same with this side now. So I thought I'd do a video to show anyone else how to do it. I've never done it before myself, and to be honest with you, it's fairly straightforward. So this is the side I've took off already. Drained all the fluid out of that. That's come off, no problem. I just put that pot there just to catch it all, and you can see the colour of it. I'd imagine it's been a long time since these brakes have been done. I've had the bike since about 2006. I think I had the pads changed once at Kawasaki, but that's it. So it's never had them done. So I think I've been quite lucky to get that much out of them, to be honest with you. Right, these are the calipers I've stripped down, or the caliper stripped down off one side. I'll give it a right good clean, or best I can. I washed it in some diesel first, and then some degreaser. I've got it fairly clean, as clean as I can anyway. There's no gunk left in it, which is the main thing. There was all little bits of, I don't know, like jelly, it's gone to jelly in the bottom. I'll get in these pistons out. I messed up really. What I should have done was pump the brake a few times to push them out before I dismantled it, but I didn't. I managed to get 6 of them out, sorry, four of the 6 out really easily, and I've polished them up as well, so they're not too bad now then. But there were 2 that were really stuck, were these 2, and I ended up, I tried all sorts with a few methods I've seen on YouTube, but I ended up having to get some mole grips around the top to pull them out. So they now are no good whatsoever. So I've had to get 2 new ones that I'll replace them with. All the seals are old as well, they're all like that, so I've got a new set of seals to put in, etc, etc. I was thinking of painting them, but I've seen mixed reviews on painting them, so yeah, they're a little bit marked, but I think it's probably better to leave them like that than paint them, perhaps, I don't know. Okay, so let's get this side rebuilt. I've ordered seal kit, comes with all the seals I need for both sides. So you get these are the main seals, some dust seals for the top, and that's following there. Then you get these little seals where they join the calipers together. There you go there. Okay, dip it in. Covered in brake fluid. And then put it in, and it goes right down there, or in the middle of the caliper. See how easy it is to get in. So that's in place. Let's say it's a brilliant fit. Or is it? I don't know. Should put the right one in, because there's two different sizes. There's two 27mm. That one I think is 24mm. Let's just make sure. Looks like I put it in the wrong one. Right, so that now is in there. Seems to be in properly. Oh, you can feel a ridge. Oh, I can feel a ridge actually, so I've either fluked it or what, I don't know. But it seems to be the right way. If there is indeed a right and wrong way. That's fine, so I'll just do the other two now with correct sizes. There you go, that went in much easier. And the last one. I should have put some gloves on actually, but too late now. Right, we're in then. Fiddly, no, it's not hard, it's just fiddly this. Fiddly. Is that in? Yeah, it's in. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Right, so next, dust seals. Now these dust seals are a little bit thinner. They seem to have a groove running around the inside. Okay, so let's get these in. That's it, they're in. So, okay. Put things back in. Small this one first. That's in, no problem. absolutely no problem with that one. These here is a brand new. Let's get in a little box like that. These aren't genuine parts. They must be made by someone, an engineering place. Got them off eBay. I think they were about 20 quid each or something, with a few rings. But yeah, brand new. See if they fit. I'm sure they will. Can't get it past that second seal. Let's try this one. Nope. Right. I'll mess about with that myself. I'll come back to you when I've got it in. Right, got them all in. They were just need a bit of pushing, really, not forcing as such. But once they just pop in nicely. I think they're not going to fit, but they do. Okay, so that's done. That side's done. Brilliant. And then we've got these to go on there, the little seals there. So I'll put them on. One there. And the other one there. It's pushed in there, no problem. Should be good. And then we'll just place the two halves together. Like so. Sure, that's right. Yep, okay. That's them. Turn it over. And then we've just got some caliper bolts to put in. 4 of them. I've just got the originals. I didn't bother changing them. You can get some brand new stainless steel ones, but every one I came across, they were squared at the top. They weren't chamfered like that. Whether it matters or not, I don't know, but I just like to keep them original. So yeah, they're look a bit dirty. Well, not dirty, they're just corroded a bit, I suppose, but I've cleaned them up best I can. I'll be putting them back on. Okay, I'll tighten them up, come back to you. There we go, just do them up loosely, and then when they're on the bike I can torque them up properly with my torque wrench. I'm sure it said 21 Newton meters somewhere that I read, so I'll double check that. And do it at that 21 Newton meters. So that now seems to be alright, doesn't it? One side pretty much there. I've got in the pack that came with my new seals, they put in these bleed nipples. So being as I've got them, I may as well use them. They look a bit smaller though, them, don't they? But let's see, I'll take these ones off and put them on, that'll be fine. I've also got the copper washers, which that goes on the banjo bolt there. I'll put them on the brake line. They also give me some universal rubber grease. Whether I should have used that, I don't know, but I've chose to use the brake fluid to lube up them seals. Right, so let's get this caliper off. So I've got my 6mm Allen key, and I'm going to crack these 4 just before I remove the caliper. I remove the caliper with these 2 bolts. These are very tight, so it'll be a lot harder to crack these open or undo them at all once it's off the bike. Ooh. You see how tight that was then. Ooh, God, they're tight them. Ooh, God. And then one last one. That's a bit better, that one. So they're off. Okay. And then just to undo them, I need a 12mm socket. Right, drum in one. There's it gone. There we go. Okay. They've had some copper grease on them, so they've come off quite well. So there we go, that's the caliper undone. You can see the pistons inside, brake pads there. That's good. So now just undo this, disconnect the brake line, and the caliper. Right, so that is comparison between the rebuilt, nice and clean and new, well, as clean as I can get it anyway. That's the like originally, so that's the one I've not done yet, obviously. Some of them pistons are still in a little bit too much, but hopefully they'll come out quicker because I've freed them up previously. So I'll get on with this one now, strip it down, rebuild it, and we'll have 2 nicely rebuilt calipers. There we have it. So they're separated, pistons are out. That was a hell of a lot easier than the other side. Whether it's because we've got the technique a bit better perhaps, but also none of them were seized. So they're all undamaged on the outside anyway, a bit grubby. I'm going to give them a right good clean and a polish, and they can all be reused. All these seals will come out, be replaced, and you can see in the bottom how dirty that brake fluid is. It's horrible. and in this one here, it's almost black. Well, there we go. Thought as well I'd show the brake pads that I took out. So this one where it wasn't, or they weren't seized, should I say. Brake pads, not much wear, and the wear looks quite even. But on the other brake pads, from the other side where it was a seized caliper, look at the difference there between them. So that side, you can tell where that was seized, and it's just been rubbing all the time, wore it right down, and that side, hardly any wear at all. These rubber seals just come out, no problem really. Just using a flat wood bit just to get in and be very careful not to score or mark the edges of the piston bores there, but yeah, they come out quite easy with this. Just pick it in there like that. Ah, there we go. That's it, no problem. So next, I'm going to clean these up now. Washing up bowl. I'm going to pour some diesel in there, give them a right good cleaning, get all that muck out and see how they come up. So looking at that, what's left in there, that diesel took a lot of the dirt off, a lot of the muck, a lot of the grime and crap. So now that should be a lot easier for the degreaser to work on, I think. So we'll give that a go next. Pouring some degreaser and see if we can get these nice and clean. All pistons in, and these now can go back together again. So that's the other one done now as well. So both calipers rebuilt. Time to put the pads in that stuff. So I don't think they look too bad really. They're not perfect, they're not brand new, but they'll work like new, hopefully. So these are the pads I got, EBC brakes. These are organic brake pads, so it should be fine for my style of riding. Nothing too aggressive. Okay, there's plenty of pads on there. So that's it. Both calipers fully rebuilt now. New brake pads in. Looking quite good, I think. Not bad at all. That's the first time I've ever done that. I'm not even a mechanic, as you probably guessed. But yeah, I'm sure they'll work a hell of a lot better than they did before I took them off anyway. But yeah, don't look too bad. I'm quite pleased with that. I did get, the kit came with these new bleed nipples, and I chose not to change them because when I tried it, it seems to not screw in all the way. They're probably about 2 or 3 mil proud, and that hex nut at the top is a bit smaller than them, so maybe they're the wrong ones, but I didn't put them in anyway. For what it's worth, I'll keep them existing ones on. I'm sure they'll be fine. So that's it. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. The next video, I'll be putting them back on the bike and bleeding the brake system, and then we'll give it a test and see how it goes. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video.